Hi guys.
What's up, everybody?
Happy Friday. Technical difficulties, but thank you so much for waiting around. Happy Friday. Can you all hear us? Can you see us? Is it coming? Am I coming in clear?
He said they just popped up.
Oh.
And then we popped out.
Okay, so they can see us, they can hear us. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back to another Friday Night Live. You guys are watching
Rich?
and Jazzy Life. Welcome back, guys. We're so happy that you guys are here for another Friday Night Live.
Thank you for joining us,
If you guys
everybody.
are not subscribed, make sure you hit that bell subscription. Excuse me. Make sure you hit that notification that says subscribe and subscribe to our channel. That's how you're going to be able to chat in the live chat, darling. That's the only way you can be able to chat with everybody. If you see these comments scrolling across the stream, that's because people are subscribed. These are all the people that's actually subscribed to our channel.
So if you're watching the replay, you just learned that watching the replay is a little tricky to get the actual live chat up there, right? On your TV screen, that is, or on your phone.
You can do on both. On both.
So if you're watching a replay, if that is you watching this replay, how do you turn on the live chat? You can watch the live chat, so you don't just have to rely on us putting stuff on the screen like this, but you can actually see the live chat as it happens, which that conversation is sometimes a conversation of its own, or sometimes that conversation is way earlier than what we're talking about at the moment. But how do you put that live chat on?
You put the live chat on by looking at the comments section, and then there's going to be two little dots, the bubbles. You can swipe it to the side, and then that's where it says live chat. So everybody work on that so you can be able to see, especially if you're watching the replay.
Right.
Okay. And I had just got noticed about yesterday that about like two people messaged me and they said, hey, I thought I was subscribed to your channel. We were chatting in the DMs, and they were not subscribed. They were no longer subscribed. They were
happening like every once in a blue moon. We'll get messages like, oh, I thought I was subscribed, or somehow YouTube unsubscribed me. So if you're watching this video, we're asking you to just check and see if you are subscribed. You may have gotten unsubscribed, or you may have never subscribed and you just didn't realize it. So that's it in the subscription area.
Yeah, so everyone just take a little second, look and see if you actually are still subscribed. It was astounding at the amount of people told me once I made a post. That post that you saw on this channel, I made it on our Facebook page, and I made it in MSC, and so many people thought they were subscribed to our channel and they're not. And that really sucks because that just hinders us from reaching our goal. So all I ask for you guys.
So speaking of goals, how close are we?
How close are we, darling?
We are.
Okay, he's looking it up. What?
Let's see. So we're on a road to 100K, right?
Road to 100K.
We're thinking it's coming in soon. Let's see. So we still need. That's gonna be. So we had 93,435. Oh man, I cannot believe we even have that much. But we need now 6,565 more subscribers. Some of them were already subscribed here and they got unsubscribed. That's the real,
even some of our members,
mysterious, the real mystery.
Yeah.
So
very, very mysterious.
So that's that.
So who's here, babe?
In the chat, I want to go back. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna go all the way back up to the top. Say hello to some people.
Yeah.
What's up, Joyce Giddens? Coming in from Philly.
Hi.
Alicia Harvey. Good evening from Montgomery, Alabama. Rich and Jazzy, continued prayers for your entire family. Love you guys. DT Cruiser in the house. What's up? Tanya Q. It's just for J Renee. What's up? Sydney Stevens, Sydney and Valencio. How you guys doing?
Hi, guys.
Crystal Smith, Mom, Amari is here, sitting out watching their Friday Night Live.
Hi.
Latoya, what's up? RN Healthy Life. Alice Reddy, Pansy Valentine, Rena Maddox. The Logans are in the house. Traveling Pip, Debbie Anderson, Brian. All right. Now, I got to skip ahead, guys. It's not personal. I'm not skipping anyone on purpose. What's up, Venus?
Hi, Venus.
Lisa Parker. IR Stevens paid off the membership for 4 months.
Not paid it off like it's a bill.
No, you can pre-buy a certain length of time.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, you can have people that we've had people that actually went ahead and subscribed as a member for a whole year, 12 months straight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because our lowest membership is just $199 a month. So
right. Well, I appreciate that you have faith that you're going to like us for the next 4 months and that you decided, hey, I'm going to pay for 4 months. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Hey, Edward Strand, how you doing? So we have Margaret, we have Mary, all the people here that are usually here, still waiting on my drinks. So no update yet. Very nice. Hi, Karen McCullers. How are you? Hello, Crystal. How are you? Mary Jackson. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. 1K likes. Let's go.
Right. Well, that's it.
We would love that. Because the views and the likes don't be matching.
It's crazy. That's a whole nother topic. We're gonna be
hour. We don't want to sit up here and start off complaining. All right, here's our first question for the night.
Go ahead. Hit it.
Hey, Rich and Jazzy, have you guys found a way for subscribers who don't live in the US to become members yet? Great question. I don't believe
so. I don't think the membership is available everywhere.
It's not an international thing.
Yeah. And some features are like that. Like YouTube is rolling out a new feature actually right now for YouTube creators. Yeah, I need something to drink. I was going to get the other drink, but that'll do too. So like there's a YouTube creators app right now that's being rolled out, but it's not being rolled out in the US. It's being rolled out in other places first, other countries. So that does happen too.
Yeah. We have someone new here in the chat. We have Lanicia.
Oh, you know what? I might have read that wrong, R. Stevens. It might be that you're a member for 4 months or so. Been for 4 months and a renewal.
Oh, or like that. Okay.
But on our end, I can just tell you it said for 4 months.
Yeah. He said that money come on my account every month.
Well, we appreciate it either way.
And shout out to Lanicia Porter. Hey, thank you and welcome to our channel. How you doing? Hey, Karen Lewis, how are you? And last one is Bless Steph from Jamaica.
So let's get into some topics here before I go grab a drink for the night. Oh, nice can. I forgot the green.
I'm just drinking
Why are you drinking it in that manner?
Because it's seltzer water. You know, you drink seltzer water, it's like lots of bubbles. So I'm just drinking a lemon lime seltzer water for now until the cocktails. Oh, wait, we're not drinking cocktails, are we?
Well, I got a little something.
Oh, he got something. Whatever the man got, he got.
So, big news came out yesterday for Royal Caribbean. Their second icon ship has been named. It's called
Star of the Seas.
And that's all they gave us. They didn't give us much.
Oh, they said summer.
Oh, maybe we could see. They did drop a video, right?
Yes, it is literally 10 seconds.
Is it really?
But if you want to show it, go for it, darling.
Oh, I didn't know it was that short.
And
then don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So they did not release dates. They just said that summer 2025, the Star of the Seas is coming. They did not give us the itineraries. We don't know the home port. We don't know any of that.
But we will learn soon enough. 2025 will be here. Not trying to rush time.
That was just the initial teaser. Now, we have our suspicions. What's our suspicion?
Our suspicions, and I want you guys right now to drop what state you think the ship is going to leave from. We said we think this is going to come from Texas. We think that this ship will be porting out of Texas. They call it Star of the Seas. They're going to put because
the Lone Star.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a Texas ship. I don't know because why did they go so hard in making that the new port? I mean, excuse me. Yeah. The new, what's the word I'm looking for? Somebody at home, please help me. What am I trying to say?
The cruise terminal.
The cruise terminal. Thank you. Why did they go so hard making the cruise terminal so nice in Galveston just for old ships? Doesn't make sense to me. You gotta be bringing something. A heavy hitter gotta be coming big.
Big boy.
Yeah, exactly. I personally think, and also it's always a competition between Royal and Carnival.
Say, the main reason for me, besides the Lone Star thing, is direct competition to Carnival dropping the Jubilee. Mm-hmm. Carnival's bringing a ship like no transatlantic, no nothing, straight boom. We're in Texas.
Yeah, Debbie Anderson, it will never happen in California.
So
I don't see it happening.
To know is for California, Carnival is really trying to dominate that area.
Yeah,
with them doing 3 ships now So when the Forensic comes out next,
excuse me. Oh my gosh. Just some water.
no more for you. Disgusting.
I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't put you on mute. It just had to come.
Act like a lady.
I feel like Wendy Williams. You know how when she used to burp? Oh, I miss Wendy Williams' show so much.
She used to be burping?
Yeah, she always used to burp.
Oh.
Go ahead. Continue on. Excuse me, guys.
So with California, you know, Carnival now is going to have 3 ships. They're putting a new ship there, the Forensic. The Panorama's a Vista class, so that's not old at all. And then, of course, they have the renovated Radiance. So they're killing it. They're going to increase the itineraries. They just released some more itineraries out there. So they're killing it out on the West Coast.
They said, yes, it. You said I thought it was prepared only for a Oasis class. But it's not like that ship is that much bigger than you know.
I think it's only 10 feet, something like that. If you talk about that foot-wise, but it's going to be wider. I'm sure.
Catherine Crew says that she believes that it's coming out of Port Canaveral and it will replace the Wonder, so Utopia and Star will be together. I could see that happening. So in my mind, these are all guesses, guys. We didn't say it is. These are just our guesses. Everybody's saying, I hope and pray, and then Texas. I hope it does. I hope Texas does get that. I think it'll be some great competition for the Jubilee. I think it'll be great. Sounds like our daughter. It just snuck out. It did. It snuck out. Thank you, Chris, for that super chat. Our first super chat of the night. We really appreciate that. And shout out to you. And you look like a new name and face on this channel. So thank you so much for blessing us with a little ching-a-ling-ling-ling, little change. Thank you. Sydney says, can New York ever be a home port to a brand new ship? That would be nice. That would be nice.
The Venezia.
But the Venezia was
it's their first port.
Right. Yeah, the Venezia.
So, your wish has happened.
Your wish has happened.
And
you went on it. Right. Yeah. And you know what?
What's up, Latasha?
Didn't Oasis of the Seas, when it came out, didn't it start in New Jersey?
I don't know.
I remember when we lived in New York and it was such a big deal that Oasis when that came out. And we were like, yeah, I can't confirm it either. But I remember it being a big deal in New York when that Oasis of the Seas came out. Now, I don't know if it started there or not, but someone could help me out with that. Hey, Janisa, how are you? Harmony is better than Jubilee. How you know? But Jubilee ain't come out yet. Chris, Jubilee didn't come out yet.
This battle is to be determined.
Right. Let it come out. Let it marinate.
He's ready for it. He's ready for the fight.
We could come back for it.
He's ready for the argument.
We are always here because we don't favor any cruise line over another one. That's our honest opinion. But we gotta wait till it come out to give our honest dibs. Royal usually leaves out. Yeah, Royal lives out of New Jersey. Yes, we know. Sydney says that wasn't a brand new ship, though.
It was brand new to Carnival. Actually, the ship was only built in 2019. It really didn't sail much before the pandemic.
Right. It was brand new to Carnival. So technically, it was a brand new ship. They did it like it was a whole brand new ship.
Right.
Well, thank you for being here, Janisa. I appreciate it. The anthem started in New Jersey. Oh, okay. It was the anthem. Gotcha. All righty. You said better than any Carnival. Okay, so then we got a loyal to Royally here. All right. Well, Chris,
he's ready to fight for his.
Sheesh.
He's ready to take down the Jubilee. It didn't even come out yet.
Hey, give him a chance. Let him shine.
That XL class of Carnival is actually really good, even for if you're a Royal Cruiser. It has so much on there. It's a little bit packed in terms of how much stuff they put on that space.
Mm-hmm.
So Oasis class lovers don't like that because it feels crammed, but it's a good time. The Mardi Gras celebration, it's such a good time.
Oh, it's such a good time. And lots of offerings, a lot of included food. You can eat so well on those XL ships. I ate better on the XL ships than I did on Wonder of the Seas. Yeah. And
you'll eat better than Oasis class for less.
Right. I'm not coming out of my pocket a lot.
But the XL class is not as spacious as Oasis class. It doesn't have some of the amenities as an Oasis class. So each has its own thing. Each can win different categories. Truly.
Yeah.
Aretha Parker, I think she was already a
Yes,
member.
she
She's
is.
renewing.
Yes, thank you, Jaretha, for renewing. My thing is with Oasis, I just wish that Royal Caribbean, you see how we can go to Cucina del Capitano. They have the help me out here. What's that Asian Mexican fusion restaurant called?
Shebang.
Shebang.
Yeah.
What does Royal do that is like an included sit down restaurant like
Nothing.
that?
You pay.
You have to pay. I find myself spending more money. Now, don't get me wrong. My next cruise I go on is a Royal Caribbean ship.
Yo, we gotta do specialty dining on that joint.
Yeah, we do.
That's another discussion. We need to book it tonight, though. Oh, or never mind. We'll talk about that.
We'll wait till we get on the ship because remember what happened last time. Anyway, but my next cruise is a Royal Caribbean ship. I just feel like when I go on Royal Caribbean, I do have to be prepared to spend more money than I do on a Carnival ship. I don't know if anybody agrees with me on that. That's what I noticed. Okay. What are some things that you guys are expecting or hoping to see and do on the Seascape? I'm expecting beautiful opulent ship because it actually is a very beautiful ship.
Beautiful ship.
I love that they don't cap you and you can use your drink package as much as you want.
Which you don't have to pay extra for if you've booked with that offer of the drinks and Wi-Fi included. So that's great.
I'm excited because we have small kids. I'm excited to go to that pirate ship thing again. It's like a
Italian cocktails. I know you said cocktails, but
they do have. I was looking at the basic cocktail menu. I was looking at the Aperol spritz because I'm like, that's our thing now. They have Aperol spritz.
Now that we're into the Italian drinks. So I also was helping Vicky prepare a list. So I'm familiar with all the Italian drinks. Well, we was going through the list and she was making a list to go. So because she's on MSC now.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yes.
So what else are we looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to, I really enjoyed, now I don't know if they do the same shows on each ship, but they had the dueling pianos, that show in the middle where they were playing, like there was two, when we went, it was a man and a female. That was on the seashore. I looked and it was right where it's like the Times Square area. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the casino and MSC. I'm looking forward to that as well. I found that they really like go out their way. I really love the champagne bar on MSC. I'm looking forward to that champagne bar. And this time I'm going to order the king crab legs that you can get delivered. Like they do a whole like seafood tower that can be delivered to you as you're sitting there at that and I read online, someone said she asked them because it's chilled, but she did ask them because you heat it up. Now, make it steamed, and they made all her seafood steamed. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm looking forward to I like the shows. I like the shows on MSC. I thought they were good. It was something different than what I would see on Carnival.
It was very Italian, but they can really perform.
Oh, the costumes were amazing. It was really like my mother-in-law and I, we were looking forward to going to the show every night before dinner. So there's a lot that I'm looking forward to with our group cruise. If you guys don't know, we have a group cruise coming up in less than 50 days at this point on MSC Seascape, which is happening November 18th of this year, leaving out of Miami. It's still someone just emailed me tonight for a quote. Rooms are going fast as of right now, because sometimes they be playing around with the system.
Yeah. I think they try to squeeze you so that you get on live and say rooms are going fast, and truly they are.
Yeah.
And then next week, all these rooms become available that people are going to look like.
Yeah, I can only say what I see. So as of today, there was only balconies and there was a level up the suite available for two adults. So let me know if you still are interested. We still are taking people if they want to go. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have fun, and I'm excited to get back on MSC. I really am. I can't wait. I spent too much on all of them because of the spa, Crystal says. Oh, you a
Mm.
spa girl. Crystal, have you ever booked the spa? Like if you go on Carnival, have you ever booked the spa rooms? You would save a lot if you were to book a spa room. I had a spa room
Once on the breeze.
once on the breeze. And I'm not really a spa girl like that.
So we went into the spa and we was like, boring.
Yeah. But when we went with Disney on a fantasy in January of this year, they provided us with 1-day passes to the
We did a better job of relaxing.
Oh my gosh, we were really into. If you guys anybody ever been on a Disney any ships and been to the spa? The spa is very nice,
But
very
we were also
relaxing.
hanging out with the Warden family and Nephi,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
you know, the vibes of hanging out with the other creators was pretty cool too. Remember we were talking about all the people making money on OnlyFans?
Oh yes. It was a really fun time. That was a very memorable cruise this year. But we're not talking about memorable cruises this year. We'll talk about that at the end of the year. Anywho, yes, Cruiser Caper says, "Ooh, child, she is so excited and ready." Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited as well. And I hope that you guys, even a lot of you are trying MSC for the first time with our group cruise. I was just telling one of my clients like this, don't be afraid because you guys are used to Royal or you're used to Carnival or you're used to Norwegian. Don't be afraid to have an open mind and try something new. We wouldn't tell you guys to go on this ship if we didn't believe in the brand and we didn't believe that we would have a good time. And they also have an awesome sports bar on with this TV that's like floor to ceiling and with a stage in front of it. It's really, really nice. And they have wings. I mean, you have to pay for the wings and the burgers and stuff like that in there. But it's everything in there is like under $10. So I really enjoyed that.
What's up, MH family?
Hi, how are you, MH family? She says she loves MSC. Yes, I want everybody, especially all of my guests here, all of the people here tonight that are going on MSC. It is, here we go, Edward. It is the best bang for your buck.
It is. They got a really good value. No cruise line is perfect. Some of the most expensive cruises that you're paying for, it's
Crystal said
value for money is crazy.
Crystal said she always does the spa rooms on Carnival and she saves no money. Okay, well she is spa, she getting that extra packages on top. I can't help you there, Crystal.
Carnival has to order a 4th XL class. Everyone is excited about. Keep everyone excited. Yeah, Carnival does not do such a great job of hyping things up. Like Royal is killing the game when it comes to hyping up their brand, hyping up their ships, teasing it, social media. They're doing all of that. Lacking a little bit of diversity in some of the social media. But besides that, they are doing a solid job.
They do an excellent job. They get you excited.
Commercials and ads and all that happening.
Yeah, MSC does have their commercials and their ads. MSC is the one cruise that actually they made the documentary about. Remember, like you get to go behind the scenes. A lot of you guys may have watched that on Amazon Prime. And it's on YouTube as well. You can watch it for free on YouTube. That movie I found out so interesting. I watched it a few times because you really got to go back to see the operations of how a cruise ship works. They need to do that more. Like we want to see more. Us cruise lovers want more cruise movies. So let's see. Will there be any activities planned for 2.0? Yes, Karen, have you not been getting any notification? We've been posting every day in the group, and I've also been emailing.
You in the Facebook group?
Yeah, are you in a Facebook group is my question.
Let us know.
We always have every day. Oh, you're going to be busy.
Right.
We have lots of activities. We've have a lot going on for 2.0, and everything is not. We haven't released every single thing yet. But, we have stuff for y'all.
Who has the better entertainment? So it depends on which part of the entertainment you're looking at. Because when it comes to shows, it's hands down Royal versus Carnival. When it comes to the shows, Carnival is actually at the bottom of the list for all cruise lines.
Oh, Carnival does not have good. You know what I would give Carnival? When they bring on the singers and the bands and they perform like off on the side, they always bring on somebody good. Some good
Their
people.
Bands are good. Royal's bands are also really good.
Oh yeah, that one was really good.
But multiple Royal ones are really good too.
They do bring good people for that. When they bring the talent in, besides like the performance on the stage, I do appreciate that. Yeah. But you were saying?
So that's the portion of shows. Royal does have also more in terms of entertainment and live entertainment around the ship happening at the same time, especially since their ships are bigger and have more venues. But then Carnival is absolutely killing every cruise line when it comes to the vibe, the parties, because a lot of that has to do with the Carnival clientele. Carnival clientele is there to turn up, to have a good time. And because of that, it brings in a different experience and different vibe that you just can't beat. So it depends on which entertainment. Now, the cruise directors on Carnival are very known. They make themselves known. They are really, really good. It's the only time you'll actually know that you have a cruise director. If you're on Royal, there's a good chance you don't know who the cruise director is, and they don't really do much for you other than announce some stuff.
Announce some stuff.
You don't. They're not fun.
It was a little off-putting how the cruise director also makes people, because your cruise director is like the leader, right? The leader. Right. And when we were in the ice show, the cruise director kind of was like, "Oh, and tomorrow we're going to Nassau."
Oh, this is a fact too. Carnival's killing it with their comedy shows.
Oh yeah, they have. Yes, we went to a comedy show on Royal too. That guy was funny. Remember the guy from Jersey?
Oh yeah,
he really has that good. New York, New Jersey. You know
what, the entertainment on. Yeah, he was a great comedian. The entertainment on that ship was really good overall. Anyway,
I loved it, and I love that Royal at the Broadway shows. I haven't told you that many.
That's a quick overview of who's got what going on.
Yes. Are we going to have any group? Shout out to Tawana Gray. Thank you so much for staying a member. I believe Tawana has always been a member.
I think so.
And then we have Lanisha Porter asking, and are we having any group cruises from Long Beach?
As of right now, nothing has been announced.
Yeah, we don't have any plans. Maybe in the future we'll see. And if we do,
and we don't have a sneak peek to share with you because we don't have anything planned.
Oh yeah, so we legit have nothing else planned.
We can't even leak anything because there's nothing there.
There's nothing to leak. What is out? I mean, we have 3 group cruises already out there. So how much more do you want from us? So no, and that's not direct to you, Lanisha. I'm just saying in general, we have 3 group cruises that's already out there. So guys, select and pick from which one we got out there. And if you can't make none of those, you just please be patient as we work on our group cruises, and then we figure out what happens in the future. Drina Maddox, thank you so much. I believe Drina Maddox have always been a member. I wish it would just tell us continuing to be a member.
Right.
Hey, Leslie, thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate that.
It was a sticker.
It didn't have anything. Oh, you're amazing. Your little thing was covering up those people's lovely stickers. Okay. Here we go. We sailed on a Divina and loved it. I love MSC, Latasha says. What is your favorite show on any ship? Mine is Mamma Mia on Allure. Oh, I love Mamma Mia. But go ahead. I'll let you tell yours.
The absolute best is the Donna Summer show on Prima. But
yeah,
Royal is killing it with Grease.
Oh my God, Grease is so good.
I don't know if every ship the performance is as good, but the Grease on the Independence of the Seas was really one of the best shows on like any cruise ship. But my number one is Donna Summers on the Norwegian Prima. That's the best show at sea.
It will be a tie between.
I really like those Disney shows.
I was going to say, in the Disney shows, it will be a tie between Aladdin.
So good.
Mm-hmm. Frozen was mad good.
Mad good.
Okay, it's very hard to compare a Disney Broadway musical.
They really give that Donna Summers show a run for her money.
But Donna Summers on the NCL Prima was really good. I gotta get on that Viva to see Beetlejuice because I wanted to see Beetlejuice when it was on Broadway, and the fact that they bought that on their ship, I gotta see it. Gotta get it. Gotta get on the Viva somehow, some way, someday. Yes. And what's the ship again with cats? Richard loves cats.
Oasis.
It's Oasis. We want to get on Oasis.
Are you gonna sing one tonight? Are you?
I'm not in the singing mode.
I know you just woke up from that little nap, so you gotta warm up.
Yeah. Can we go to some of the comments before we go? Oh, one more question. Okay, so Alice Reddy asked, where, and when will I schedule dining time for specialty dining on the ship or on the app?
This is for MSC specifically. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were going to answer it. Oh, you do it when you get on the ship. When you get on the ship, you'll either walk up to the restaurant, hey, I want to go to that, or you call, hey, I want to dine at this time, da da da. That it's not like how Carnival, you know how you might want to reserve Fahrenheit 555 and everybody books it up for the first night because they want that free bottle of wine. You're not getting a free bottle of wine. You're not getting nothing on the first night on that. You don't even get a free bottle of wine with Royal Caribbean. Carnival got something good going with that.
Yeah.
I like that. Even Norwegian, you don't get no free bottle. I've been to all
Nobody
of them.
does.
Nobody gives you a free bottle of wine on the first
or
night.
for anything.
Anything. Okay, so cool. Shout out to Carnival Cruise Line for that.
Carnival gives out a lot of.
It may be a $5 bottle of wine, but it's still a bottle of wine.
It's a bottle of wine. They do a good job also of every time there's a little contest, they're like, give this man a bottle of bubbly.
Yeah,
they do. Nice.
They do give a lot of bottle of bubbly. I like that. Even though it's little cheap stuff, they still give it, and that's what matters. But
which is why we have a problem with on the Venezia, the captain's toast. Where's the bubbly?
Oh yeah.
Like, what is that about?
What were we? Everybody was standing there with nothing in their hand. Y'all could have did the little cheap little dollar glasses that holds like 3 little sips of champagne. Anything.
So that was really cheap, Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Carnival being cheap, Carnival in cruise news, Carnival Corporation. Now, Carnival Corporation is not Carnival Cruise Line. Carnival Cruise Line is a portion of Carnival Corporation. Carnival Corporation announced their third quarter this year being major in the green financially. They made an all-time high revenue of $6.9 billion.
Sheesh.
$1.7 billion in profit. So Carnival Corporation is absolutely killing it with these cruises. They're killing it. Man, that's
and that just shows you guys how much they are back. Cruising is back.
Right.
People are cruising. The cruises are
now,
moving.
we're not saying that you need to give us free stuff, Carnival. We're not saying that. We want you to make money. We want you to be in business. We want you to keep building ships. And that's the main thing we need you to do.
Yeah, they're saying that they are really on the up and ups with recovering from their financial debts during the pandemic. Because obviously, all these cruise lines lost lots of money. So when people are saying, oh, we're losing, you guys got to remember they lost millions and millions of dollars during the pandemic. Well, now they done made it back. So what's the excuse now?
$1.7 billion. And the same week, we have announcements from Carnival. Number one is there is the surcharge, the fuel surcharge that went into effect back when gas prices were really high. Carnival said, don't rule it out. It could happen again. We could surcharge you again. Whew. So we're going to keep that one.
And I know from my, I'm always, I am a travel agent, if you guys don't know, and I'm constantly sending out quotes. I've noticed the pricing has gone up, darling. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah.
Can we scroll? There's a lot of questions in the chat also. So when you guys,
starring them.
Well, also, guys, for us to notice it, please put a question mark. I noticed
make it easy on us.
So make sure you put a question mark after it so that we can notice it right away. We do star your questions and we're not skipping over you. Yeah. I just wanted to make that
especially if you ask a question with question mark and make it very clear it's a question. We'll start and we'll come back to it.
Yes. MH Family says, oh, yeah, Donna Summer show was amazing.
Yeah. Really
Carolyn Plowden says, I really, really loved Aladdin show on Disney. It was amazing. I loved Aladdin and I love Frozen. Beauty and the Beast too.
Oh, they were all so good.
So good.
You see, we were kind of mad at Beauty and the Beast the first time because
it
failed on us. But then we went and we saw it. But it was going so good.
They
had the technical problems.
And Rain and Royce get so like they're just like their mom. Like they love a musical. They love to be entertained. They love shows. Like, you know how some kids you can't take to small shows? No. Rain and Royce definitely are. I mean, she was like Radio Raheem just now.
Yo, did she really just walk out?
I'm sure you guys probably heard the blasting of the music on iPad. But anyway,
what was that about?
I have no idea. She wanted to go into Rain's room. Anyway,
I'm gonna go into the other cabin.
Blasted my iPad.
Right.
Okay.
Walk into Rain's room. What up, though?
What up? What you doing in here? What you getting into tonight? But they get really into the show so much that Royce, the Grease show.
Oh my God, the obsession.
Royce is now obsessed When I say
Obsessed.
obsessed with Greece, now I know that Greece is not really 6-year-old appropriate, but we really don't
But
censor our children like that.
Watch it? It came out in 1978.
But I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch it till I was an adult. But
I'm shocked.
we're really not like, oh, we have to do kid friendly stuff in our household. We show everything in our household. I mean, within reason.
Right.
So we ain't showing everything.
Not everything. Yeah.
But Royce has watched Grease the movie at least 10 times since we came back home from that cruise. I mean, she is all into Grease. She's all in. Anyway, let's go to
so. Besides Carnival making $1.7 billion in profit and telling you that they may charge you if the price of gas goes up, they also have another announcement for everyone that loves a good old booze cruise, a good old weekend Carnival cruise, a 3, 4, 5 night where you can just go drink your heart out, your 15 drinks. It's crazy that even with a cap of 15 drinks, they decided now, as of December 21st, on 3, 4, and 5 night sailings on Carnival. So that's why I say weekend. I was about to say weekend options, but work. Weekend cruises. Right. Weekend cruises, the short cruises, they're going up. The drink package is going up $10 per person per day. $10 per person.
That's a huge jump, Carnival.
Not
easy
5,
on us,
but $10.
Like, geez.
And they're still not going to remove the 15 drink per day.
You know something? And this was my major. I think I mentioned this before. You guys will go, oh, no. I didn't mention this. So let me put that out there for you guys. If you are going to increase the prices of the sailing, increase the prices of the drinks, we just read that they are back financially. Okay. You're going to increase the prices of internet as well. What are you giving for the value? Are you guys getting better? What are we getting besides us paying more money?
Right. We want you to make money, yes, but don't kill us either.
That is a crazy markup. A whole $10 per person per day.
Right, what about $5, man? What about $2.50?
You know something? I didn't know it was $10 until you just read it out loud.
Person per day.
Wow.
So 5 night sailing, $50 per person, 2 people in the cabin, 100 plus.
You got to pay.
You're already paying several hundred,
and then you got to pay that service fee. You know, the gratuities on top of it. $100 extra for a 5-day, and usually when we go on Carnival, we do 7-day sailing.
So Benice,
that's crazy.
Cruise and Capers in the house. They have a cruise booked November, December, and March. So the price is going up for sailings that are after December 21st. I know you didn't ask this question, but it applies to you. So for your December, depending if you're after the 21st, and for your March sailing, the price is going to go up. You have until tomorrow, Saturday, to get the current price for the drink package, if that's something you require.
That's crazy.
Lakeisha said, I can't even drink 15 drinks in a month. Then they won't be taking your money.
Right. Then you are good.
What an excellent question.
What is the cocktail of the night? That's a great question. Because I'm still drinking this seltzer water. That's a problem, Rich.
That is a problem.
We will get to the cocktail of the night. I don't know what it is. Whatever Richard brings out from the fridge tonight. I said, it is all on you, darling. Dinner and drinks is on you because mama is tired. So what was our dinner? We had some Publix chicken wings.
It's great, too. We love Publix chicken wings.
Yeah, we do love Publix chicken wings. Shout out to Nikki's Adventures. Thank you so much for that lovely super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you. And let me see. Hello, Zuzana from the UK. Very nice. Speaking of the UK, did you know Richard didn't have this written down as one of our notes today, but it just came to my mind since you said he's from the UK. Did you guys know that Virgin is taking out the Resilient Lady and bringing it over to the UK, and they're going to be doing sailings out of Portsmouth, UK, and doing some other type of European sailing. So if you guys are interested in that, please let me know. I do give extra sailor loot. I do give extra money for my clients that book with me on a Virgin ship. So the Virgin Voyage is coming to Portsmouth, UK real soon. Oh, yes. It goes to this question right here that Walter Sanders asked. Do you think Virgin will put a ship in California? I don't know. I don't see why not. I think it will do great in California. Um, I think that I guess they have to see how, the ships that they already have is going. And I think it would be really dope if they did the whole they may do a test, right? Like a couple of sailings to see how it goes, right? To see if the demand is there. Them doing like the Riviera, what do they call them? Like Riviera Maya cruises, Mexican Riviera. There we go. Riviera Maya. I've never been on a West Coast sailing. I've never taken a cruise. I've never taken a cruise from California. I haven't yet. I don't have anything planned yet, but I do want to get to California to do a cruise. So I don't see why not, but I think they would have to test it out, like literally, like say, okay, Scarlet Lady for this month, we're gonna sail from California, see how the demand is. Okay, let's see what else are people commenting. Just give me a second. I'm not as fast on this as Richard is. Okay. Hello, Eddie from the 305. Janisa says Disney gave us a bottle when we won the game show. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, very nice. You know something? I don't think I participated in many of the game shows to see anyone win, so maybe that's why I didn't know. So there you go. Disney is giving out the bubblies, guys. They said that's some money. Next thing, maybe they are coming out of debt and announce a new ship. Who knows? Honeybee Stamping Hive says, we do love our cruises. I have 3 booked right now. That's dope. And keep on booking. Still waiting on my cocktail mix to give you my feedback. Haven't received them yet. Yes. Okay, well, when you get them, we'll be here. Let us know how you like them. Yes, my stock is in the green now, Jaretha says. Come on now. Get that coins. Karen says, which is why they don't feel like they need to hype themselves up. They know they'll get their business anyway, even on their rust buckets. Absolutely. That's what I said, Karen. I don't feel like Carnival needs to go that hard because their clients is always going to come. Remember, Carnival is always known as the great, the first time sailors cruise. So they don't have to go as hard because they know that they're going to get the bookings. I absolutely agree with you, Karen. Drake says in her Carnival stock. Yes. Chris says, then Carnival should step up their loyalty to their customers.
You know what? I really like how Royals loyalty programs, when you get up there, 4 free drinks per day. So
yeah.
Give me 1 drink.
Give me a drink. What happened remember how when we were gold and we would get that drink on the last day after 5 o'clock?
They still have it, but it's on your card.
Oh, and you have to go to like the dining room, right?
Yeah, if you don't request it, no. I think you got to go to any bar after 5. You have to specifically say, I'm ready to use my free drink. I'm ready for my free drink. Please don't charge me.
Okay, guys. So tonight,
in the spirit of Disney Cruise Line and October, I know we said we don't drink beer at home.
We sure did.
We made an exception tonight.
You see when I let him go shopping?
Because it is October and we love Oktoberfest.
Woo! So these glasses, guys. Oh, let me take my sip for good luck.
Man.
Oh, that's strong.
Oktoberfest.
That's Sam Adams, by the way.
Yes.
Not sponsored, but if you wanna hit us up.
But it could be.
But anyway, these glasses, by the way, these are. I'm gonna mess this all up, but these are the beer mugs that you purchase on Disney Cruise, and you get a percentage off for the refills. Tell me I'm wrong, or tell me if I'm right.
So how that works is, I don't know how many ounces this is. Let's call it 20. Let's just call it 20, right? You can purchase an option of 12 ounce or 20 ounce. Those numbers may be wrong, but there's a small and there's a large. Mm-hmm. And when you have these beer mugs, you purchase the mug. Number 1, it's a souvenir. And number 2, you trade it, you give it to them and say, hey, I would like to get a refill of so-and-so beer. It doesn't matter what beer. They'll give you a nice, fresh, clean one. and they'll
Yeah,
give
you don't
your
actually
beer.
read, and it's nice. They always give you a new
Nice,
glass.
fresh, clean. When you go to the pool, they give you the light
Plastic
plastic one, which looks exactly identical to this. And what you do for it at that point is you pay the price of the 12 ounce, but they will give you the 20 ounce.
There you go. Richard knew the facts. Say, I could count on you. Count on you. Count on you.
Good. Maybe I could count on you.
You can always count on me.
Good.
Good.
That's good.
Wait, I set myself up. Anyway, let's get back to the people in the comments, babe. Wait, scroll up. I was reading something good. So yeah,
Where
if
were
you
you?
go on a Disney cruise, I was in the press the live.
Did you get all these?
No, not yet.
Okay.
The last comment I read was Chris, and he said that we were talking about the loyalty, about Carnival giving out the drinks. I love that Royal does that for their clients. I think that's a great thing that Royal does that for people that sail with them. You know, once they get up, you get 3 drinks, 4 drinks, and all that stuff. Carnival doesn't do that, and I do think Carnival need to do that. They need to have something better for their loyal clients. At one point, they were talking about they was going to add another level of, I don't know if that was a rumor, of tier. I guess because too many people was getting the platinum real quick, huh?
Yeah.
And maybe you carrying both on your cruise and say these are very heavy glasses. But if these are too heavy for you, you can go to the pool deck on your Disney
Get them
cruise.
from the pool.
Yeah, you have to get it from the pool deck. They do have like guys out there doing the beer. They also have draft beer. They also have like a station with beer. Disney does it nice, and you can get the lighter ones. We have the lighter. We traveled back home with our lighter ones from Europe, but these we traveled back home when we were driving from Port Canaveral, so it didn't weigh down our suitcase because we drove. We had these ever since our very first Disney cruise.
Oh, I did not know that.
You have to be on a 5-day or longer sailing for that free drink on Carnival.
That's why we didn't get it on the.
It didn't matter. We had a drink package.
I'm just saying. I still want to be told. Thank you for being loyal. You know.
Yes, Richard, get your hands off that button.
What's that? Oh, this one.
Yes. Now you just need to have some Lardenhausen. Oh, never had that. So let's scroll back up, and
I'm gonna jump to these.
Oh,
did you do these? You already did.
Yes.
Thank you again. When are you gonna do a princess vlog? So princess is on our list to get to very soon.
Very soon.
We don't have any booked, and we gotta actually. It's not very soon because we have several cruises booked in the next few months.
But we do have some openings of times where the girls don't have school.
We have openings, Princess Cruise Line.
We do. We do have availability. So we do have times where we didn't book because we kept some dates open because
not many. Right?
Yeah, we did keep some dates open for 2024 because we don't know what we want to put in that place for girls' spring break, their extra long 5-day weekends. And speaking of which, Rain and Royce have one this weekend. Hint, hint. I guess that means something, huh? And you know, we always try to plan around those 5-day weekends for the county that our girls go to school. They always, it seems like not always, but they usually have a 5-day weekend almost every month. If it's not the month with the 5-day weekend, then they have a vacation. That's how it works out.
So we would really like to get on Princess for one of those gaps that we're looking to fill in.
Yes.
And with the Sun Princess coming out, of course, that looks like an amazing ship too. But of course, that's going to be in Europe to start. I don't think it comes to the US till like next winter.
Adrian Harper asks, is the Venezia a good ship? The Venezia was a great ship.
A great one.
Especially, Adrian, if you live in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Maryland, and you could just drive to it. Excellent, excellent ship. I had a great.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was looking like the computer's about to die. We had a great time on the Venezia. I love the Venezia so much that I want to go back to New York to get back on the Venezia and do it when I'm not working at group cruise and actually, you know, sit down and enjoy it and all that other stuff.
So just kind of chill and then take it in, right?
We were
doing a lot of running around.
There's a lot of stuff that I didn't get to do on the Venezia. A lot of different food places I didn't get to eat as well. Is there a drink limit in MSC per day with the packages? No. You can drink all you want, all your heart desires. You know I'm a commenter. Carnival is the only one who converses with us in the comments on all social media platforms.
They be replying to comments.
They do reply. They do reply. They do talk. They do. I just realized something about Carnival.
They're supposed to send you something.
They were supposed to send me something.
It's probably coming. They sent it for Chloe.
Yeah, Carnival was supposed to send something to us.
Carnival will DM you, right, and send your kid stuff. They did to my niece Chloe.
Yeah.
They sent her something in the mail. Like they just DM'd
It was
her,
like a Family Feud game. Yeah.
We want to send you something. Because she had a really beautiful picture. They reposted on the story and was like, oh.
Carnival actually opens our DMs and they'll chit chat. Like Royce's birthday, they don't follow us, but they found Roy and Royce's Instagram page, which is Life of R&R. If you guys don't know, follow Ray and Royce on Instagram and YouTube. They have a video coming soon. Yeah. Ray and Royce is back on YouTube.
Yeah, Uber Soka. No.
They have the kitty version of it. But anyway, they wrote happy birthday, Royce.
They put the pieces together.
So Carnival is very much aware who Rain and Royce is. I mean, they've only been sailing with Carnival since they were
that's what that is, the fit. You got to see the fits. They're really nice. I mean, they look like they gave me that be playing.
It looks like
the traditional wear.
It looks like what the people in Frozen, the townspeople wear.
Jen just came back from Oktoberfest. It just happened.
She went to Germany?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me she went to Germany.
It is so cool. She was showing me. They do tents. And they come out. Like, you see these beer mugs? The waitresses hold, like, 10 beers in each hand.
That's a goal of mine.
It's crazy. It's so cool.
Venus. Oh, you don't drink beer, though. But Venus, remember we said we was going to take mommy and daddy. My parents, by the way.
Oh, right.
My parents used to live in Germany because my dad was in the military. Thank you for your service. Thank you to all of our servicemen out here. My parents did live in Germany for some time of their life. And my sister and I said, well, wouldn't it be nice if we take our parents to Germany? So my mom literally it's so funny. It's like I'm having deja vu. My mom just asked me the other day, Jasmine,
to take her to Germany?
No, she asked me. She said, "Is there any cruises that port in Germany?" Because she wants to go. She really wants. My parents love Germany so much. Like they still to this day, they talk about how much they love living in Germany.
Mind you?
We're gonna take her on that. Mama look at me like,
she gonna be
what the hell is going on here?
Right. So you want German?
If we go, we would guarantee have a good time if we went as a family. Like if all of us just went for shits and giggles,
well, we got each other.
We got each other. If all else fails, y'all know what they say because we don't know what they say.
We have never been on Oceania. We would love to, but we have not been. We would have to experience it ourselves to give you a review.
Yes. Y'all should come to Texas and we should go on Princess. Yeah, that. We don't know when. We don't know when Venus says beer is yuck, and they had those large mugs. Yes, they still have those large mugs. Our parents still have them mugs when they lived in Germany. My parents still have like stuff that they bought in Germany from when they lived there in the 70s, right?
Germany prides themselves on putting out high quality items, period.
Look,
cars, anything.
Certain stuff in my parents' house when we go there, they'll be like, "Oh, that was this plate. We bought this plate set from Germany." And I said to her, I said, "Well, how did you get this all back?" And she's like, "Oh, we shipped." I wonder how much it cost back then for her to ship her stuff back to America, back to the Bronx,
right?
Back to the Bronx. And you know something was so funny? And shout out to my mom. She literally went to Germany, got married, moved to Germany at like 22 years old. Never 1980, 1981. At like 23, 24. No, my mother did it at like 22, 21, 22. She was living in Germany. She literally, that was her first time ever on a plane. Her first time. And
Shorty was in love. OD.
Well, she was married.
I'm saying,
right?
She was fully
invested in this marriage.
It was a lot.
It's not like my dad was a German man.
You could be married and be like, "Nah, you know what?
Hit me up when you get back."
Right, I can't do all that.
She took a chance and she moved to Germany with her husband.
And I'm sure she has no regrets.
And that's where she met her her best friend. That she's in her vlog. Shout out to Miss Yvette. They are still best friends to this day. My mom's best friend is coming on the Alaskan group cruise with us, 3.0. Shout out to her. And she met her best friend who was from Baltimore, Maryland. And they have been best friends ever since like 1980, 81. And my mother literally, that was the first time she ever went on a plane. And she went all the way to Germany. So when I asked her, I said, "Ma," not to like, this story time, guys. I said, "Ma, being that there was no cell phones or nothing like that, how did daddy know like
Where you at?
Right.
What did your plane land?
You stand outside with the sign.
Right. Like, how did you came all the way from the Bronx? Okay. How did he know? She was like, he just knew. He knew that this time I was coming this day.
How many black ladies do you think were getting out the airport?
But it was a lot of military people, so it had to be. There was a lot of military people in Germany at this time.
Yeah.
So it had to be a lot of black people. Yeah, it had to be a lot of black people in there. So my mother always still talks about her wonderful Germany experiences, and ever since we were kids, yeah, she has to get back. Yeah. She has to get back, and I would love for her to get back. Right. Thank you so much, Adrian Harper Smith, for becoming a member.
Thank you for joining the membership. So we are not here to pressure you into spending any more money than you've already spent, but we just want to let you know that November 3rd is closely approaching.
November 3rd is closely approaching. I'm like, November 3rd.
I knew it would take you a second to figure out.
November 3rd is closely approaching.
And if you see all these members thing tonight, guys, if you are a Rich and Jazzy Life member, it's going to pay off big time in November for at least one member who's a tier 2, 3, or 4. We are giving away a free cruise on our group cruise on the Valiant Lady to one of our tier 2 members. You need to be a tier 2 member or higher. You need to be there on November 3rd. You need to claim your prize. You need to jump on live stream and say you're happy to have it or not happy to have it. I don't know why you would say that. And last but not least, you need to be sailing on that ship. You can't give it away to anyone. You have to be the person on the booking. Tier 2 members and up.
And you have to be here. And also, you have to cover your port fees and taxes. We're not covering that for you.
Which is, trust me,
really low.
Super low.
Okay.
Yeah. And you have to book your own flights.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to buy your own drinks.
And your own hotel.
And you have to buy us a gift.
But you're getting a $3,000 cruise for free.
Right.
Where they do that at? Okay.
It's coming. Somebody's going to be winning.
Yes. Germany is my bucket list too, Janisa says. In the 50s, they sent military families over to Germany via ship. So it was like a cruise lit situation. Oh. I don't think it was a cruise.
I don't know if it was lit.
But... they also have, I think they're having their own conversation about something. And back to Adrian when she asked about the Venezia. She says she lives in New York and she's going on the Venezia for 11 days.
Nice.
Oh, you're going to have a great time.
I want to do the Venezia for that 11-day sailing. Man.
Yeah. Some of my family members is doing it for 12 days.
They got
we can't go with them.
You know, Carnival did a great job with that ship itinerary situation. Mm-hmm. They have 8-night sailings, 11, 12-night sailings.
It's the variety for me.
4-night sailings. And I like that a lot.
They give it variety.
I almost wish they would do that on every
ship from every port.
But I know the logistics of that has to be a nightmare, but it is really, really nice as a cruiser to have those options.
Larea Rome Hopkins says the military ships your things for you. So everything you buy, including those German clocks, are shipped to your home off record at no cost to the server. Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah. She shipped everything. She used to tell me, she was like, I used to send clothes home for. At this point, she had one niece and one nephew. And she said I used to ship blankets and like my mom literally has she still has like some blankets that I'm like, how did you get all this stuff back? Now that I'm an adult and you really sit back and think about it.
She said all that stuff in the house was yours and Venus's.
So no.
In autumn. Sounds like some of the stuff is hers.
Oh my gosh. Back to sailing. Mickey's Adventure says she gets 5 drinks a day with Royal Caribbean. And I won a bottle of bubbly for winning a trivia on Royal. And you could bring your bottle of bubbly on the ship. So Mickey's Adventure, you good, girl.
Right.
Kelly, we answered this question with MSC.
But if she asks again, the answer is no. There's no limit. So in other cruise news.
Something is wrong here.
Like what?
What happened to all these comments?
Nothing. It's still coming.
Oh, so this is a little delayed?
Yes. This is a third party app.
Oh.
This is directly from YouTube.
I'm like, what happened to all these other people?
Yeah, don't be confused. It's not.
Okay. Yeah.
You'll be okay.
Okay.
So, in other cruise news, Royal Caribbean. Not Royal Caribbean.
Sorry.
We're done with Royal Caribbean.
Since we're talking about Princess Cruise Line,
Mhm.
I'll let you talk about this. But Princess Cruise Line is rolling out some vegan options. Princess Cruise we have not been on again, but it looks like we definitely need to try. The food looks really good. MH Family just got off of a Princess Cruise,
Oh yes,
and
yes,
she
yes,
has
yes.
an
The Alaskan one.
excellent review
Mhm.
on Melon at Sea about Princess Cruise Line, which has me even more interested. But one thing she said that is kind of the summary of it, I think, is that Princess is a elevated experience of a Carnival ship in a sense. So it's Carnival, but it's more classy. It's a little bit not as turned up, a little bit nicer. So we're hoping the food is a little bit better. And
A little bit
speaking
more
of food,
couth.
yeah. So speaking of food, they're bringing out some more vegan options. You want to
I
talk about
love that for the vegans. You know, they deserve to eat too.
Yeah.
Like, no, like seriously, I think of people that are vegan because when I go on cruises, I'm like, well, what if I was vegan? What would I eat?
Right.
So, for starters, Princess Cruise vegan menus features a robust offering of flavorful items, including now. Tell me if you guys are interested in this. Starters will be a black beans on toast with tomato and avocado. They also are offering roasted pears with dried apricots and pistachios and a Baja-style cauliflower tacos.
Tacos never sound so good.
Gotta have those cauliflower tacos. All right, then we have salads, which is a French potato salad. Now, I don't know about French potato salad. The only type of potato salad I like is out of my mama's kitchen, and that's it. But it
Veronica's
has
potato salad.
Right.
It's the only potato salad we eat. But go ahead.
With a Dijon mustard and fine herbs. Then they have a green goddess salad with tofu endives. Okay, and then they have a beet and a pear slaw. Beet and pears slice stuff into like a coleslaw. I'm not into beets like that. I will say that's
I like beets.
I can eat them, but it's not. Do I want to eat a whole beet and pear coleslaw?
I could bangs with that.
I'll try it. It needs to go with a rib. But anyway,
this is the vegan menu.
I'm sorry. Let me not disrespect the vegans here. Okay, here we go. For the soups, you vegans, you get a creamy white bean soup.
Wait, even our vegan friends are talking about they don't know about the beans and toast.
A chickpea noodle, and a roasted eggplant. Okay, that sounds good. Roasted eggplant and tomato. I love eggplant. So good. Roasted eggplant and tomato. Sounds good.
Okay, so these soups.
The soup is
the soup sounds good.
Okay, you got me down for the soup.
White bean. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so then we're going to go on to the main dish. What y'all ordering for y'all main dish?
Did you talk about the pastas, though?
Oh, the pastas. I'm sorry. The pasta. You can get the fettuccine with walnut sauce. So I'm guessing it's giving fettuccine and Alfredo. Or you could do the penne with red pepper pesto.
Okay.
We like a pesto.
Yeah.
I like red pepper.
Yeah, red pepper pesto is good.
You could do the farfel. That's the bow tie pasta. All right.
What's that? No,
it's the bow tie pasta.
Bow ties.
And a summer squash with tomatoes, basils, and pine nuts. That actually sounds pretty good. A little bit of squash with tomatoes, basils, and a little bit. That sounds like it might be.
The soups and the pastas is
okay. Good. All right. So my vegans, here we go for the main course. What are you ordering? Comment below.
Vegans only.
No, I want everybody to comment.
Okay.
For your main dish, you could get stir-fried portobellos with a soy maple sauce. Portobello mushrooms with a maple sauce.
Soy maple sauce.
Soy maple.
I'm not familiar with a soy maple
I
sauce.
love a mushroom. I always said I could be a vegan if you promise to give me eggplants and mushrooms all the time. Like, I love that. Okay. Or you could do a plant-based shepherd's pie.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. And a walkaway ratatouille.
Walkaway?
Where did they get walkaway from? Because that makes me
What does that mean?
Walk away from the dish.
Oh.
But a ratatouille is really good. Ratatouille is basically just all different assortments of vegetables and a tomato sauce.
What does that mean?
What does a walkaway ratatouille mean? Hold on, Rich is looking it up. It looks exactly like what I had. It's just a seasoned eggplant, zucchinis, red bell peppers, red pepper flakes. It also has yellow peppers, parsley,
olive oil, onions, garlic cloves, salt, pepper, red pepper flakes, bay leaf, eggplant, peel and cut into 1-inch pieces, pounds of plum tomatoes, zucchini, bell peppers, more bell peppers, all colors.
We've had
Some fresh
ratatouille
bacon.
before, babe.
But what is it? What makes it walk away?
It's just the name. Why is it called that? It just says why this recipe works. It doesn't say why it's called that.
That's weird. The name, but
Cool. Matter of fact, we had ratatouille on Turkish Airlines.
oh
Yeah, it was inside of
that's what. Oh, so it's a side dish.
yeah, it's a side dish, but
Okay.
as a vegan, obviously that'll be your main dish. It's a side dish. But like I've always cooked vegetables. I
Okay.
basically made ratatouille before without you knowing it was ratatouille.
But it wasn't the walk away because I would have walked
All
away.
right. Well, on tomorrow I'll make some walk away. Nah, I'm not going to grocery
But I'm
store
about to walk away to work. So.
zucchini and all those. But I'll make you a walk away ratatouille coming up. I'm about to be like the mouse on Ratatouille from Remy. His name is
Remy. Yeah.
Remy from Ratatouille.
Oh, that would have been good, Phil. That's a good idea.
Oh
Curry
yes, a
pumpkin
curry
soup. I
pumpkin
can see
soup.
that.
Come on, Phil.
No, that's a good. That's a
Right.
good option.
And then put like the little pistachios. Not pistachio. Not the pistachio. It's another type of nut that they put in the middle of it. Very good. Good stuff.
What's up, Desiree?
Hello, Desiree. I think the vegan options will be interesting. I've heard a lot of complaints about Carnival's lack of options. Hopefully it's good. Well, did the month of September they supposed to roll out? Has anybody here on the chat?
Oh, right. They have their own coming out. We talked
It
about
came
that
out.
a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
it should be out. They said by September 30th it has rolled out. Has anybody here? Well, maybe they're cruising right now. Maybe all our vegans are cruising right now. Let us know how the new Carnival vegan options are going. Is it giving or are you hungry?
Talk to us.
Shout out to Desiree Hall for always blessing us
Thank
with
you.
a
We
super
appreciate
sticker. Can
you
I see
again.
what it is? Just pull that to the side. She said, nope. Nope, she's not
She'll-
feeling the menu.
She'll be the steakhouse.
Give me the mushrooms. Yeah. I want blueberry pancakes with delicious syrup with fruit as a vegan breakfast.
Okay. Breakfast eater.
Here's my thing with all cruise lines.
All cruise line?
I know I'm asking much.
Oh, here she goes.
Would it be hard to make fresh pancakes? Because the pancakes is giving every cruise I go on, the pancakes are literally giving the frozen egg like ones that you just heat them up in a microwave. They're not.
Jasmine, how many people are they making pancakes for?
But
No, answer the question.
no.
You want them to make fresh pancakes for like at least a few thousand people?
What if you had it in a specialty restaurant where I pay for it?
Well, that's a good option. I like
I
that.
really remember because Virgin, which I hate about Virgin, at night, if you want to get something good to eat,
Mm-hmm.
if it's 3:00 in the morning, they have the 24-hour breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person, but when we went to on that,
Wait, you're doing all this complaining and only to finish by saying you're not a breakfast person?
but let me get to my point.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Remember when Keyshawn was eating like 6 eggs and y'all was tearing up everything, and I kept saying, I could just go for a flapjack right now.
Yo, he was eating mad eggs though.
Like I could just
Mad
go for he was like, can I get 6 scrambled eggs?
And we would all be like,
We're like,
well, damn, what's your
okay, Rocky.
What's your cholesterol?
Like, what are you doing?
Looking like, sheesh.
Can you guys just? I was like, I just really could just go for a nice short stack. I just really want a short stack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know I'm asking for much.
You're asking for too much, so we're gonna move on.
With some bacon and syrup on the side. I really hate pancakes on cruises. It just don't taste the same. It tastes like the one, and then they try to put the powdered sugar on top to make it feel like they did something. The pancakes are frozen, guys. Thank you for blowing those kisses at us. Right back at you. Thank you so much, Stacy, for that super chat. I really appreciate it. The pancakes, the pancakes are definitely frozen.
Just feeling like McDonald's.
What does Alicia Hunter say? She says, I don't do mushrooms too much, but I will do eggplant with a soft skin. I'm just saying. I love eggplant. Oh, if you guys are not familiar with Trinidadian dishes, oh my gosh, there is, what is it called?
Bygone joker.
Oh Lord, my mother-in-law can
I already knew it. You've been feeding for that.
Lord Jesus, that's the one thing I'd be like, can you make that eggplant thing?
So I'll explain to you guys what it is. You take the eggplant, you roast it. So if you put it on the stove, it's going to be a little messy. It's better if you put it on a grill. But anyway, you roast the eggplant, the outside of it. So it essentially cooks that way because it's roasted. Then you smash it. You smash it up, and you add in your garlic, pepper, onions. It's actually that simple. And you really, I mean, you smash
eat
the
it with a
olive,
piece of
and
roti.
then you eat it with roti. So you just, you
Oh,
scoop
how
it
about
up.
when your mom make the tomato thing? So then she'll make the eggplant, and then she'll make the tomato one.
Yeah.
What's the tomato one called? She's yelling at the screen. She's
It's
yelling
the
at the
same.
screen.
It's essentially, so it's the same thing. You want to take tomatoes, you're going to roast them, cook them, well, saute them up. You're going to,
May I ask why you don't make this?
I don't know. I don't really cook those dishes.
You want us to, you telling me how you want to eat more I make lots of vegetables, but you want to do one vegetable night a week.
You know what? You should go spend like 3 days in the kitchen with my mother and come back home and cook it for us.
I know what you told me how to make, but it's important for you to show the kids that you know how to make your cultural foods.
It's important for you to show them that you know how to make my cultural foods.
Please, the Rainiverse know I get down. I get busy.
So
but you know what? I'm gonna make that. That it is very good. I make many Trinidadian dishes, but that one.
I don't got time to cook, but you do.
That one.
You be cooking up some curry and stewed chicken though. I gotta give you credit.
But you know something? I never made that one. My mother-in-law is watching right now. I actually I never made the eggplant and the tomato. As many years I've been eating it.
But that's because you need fresh roti with that.
That's the problem.
Right.
I'm gonna have to use the Trader Joe's chapati.
Yeah.
We should buy. No, we need to go to Costco and buy the big fruit. You remember I keep telling you?
Oh yeah.
We could buy that. Mm-hmm. Let's buy. And since Rain and Voice love it. Rich said you paying was a great. If they can, thank you, Gina. That's why Gina's my girl. If they can do fresh omelets, why can't they do the pancakes?
Y'all asking too much.
I agree.
They can. They can have a station. That's
you absolutely. True. We here from now on.
You know how when you go to the buffet,
I put my foot down. Go ahead. October 6th, we are now petitioning that in the buffet there be a pancake station. Pancake station.
So you know when you go to buffet, how both sides are the same and both sides got the omelet station. One side, omelet station only. The other side, pancake station only. Is that what you want to see?
I want to see it.
But don't you think too many people are going to be waiting for omelets or pancakes?
Too many people's already waiting for the omelets. Why not do a pancake side?
So let them wait.
Let them wait. Fresh hot pancakes. You heard it here first. Now, if you start hearing people say that cruise lines should have fresh hot pancakes, know where you heard it first.
Well, you're going to hear it by next week.
I'm going to hear it in 2 days. And it's all of a sudden everybody idea. If you know, you know. When I was in Atlanta, I had all the vegan options all over. Yeah, Atlanta has lots of vegan options. Breakfast hits when you're tipsy. Laugh out loud. Pancakes and eggs do it every time. And I think that's why Virgin put it, but it don't do it for me. It don't do it for me. I want greasy food. I want I want some hot wings. I want a cheeseburger.
Virgin needs to add a burger joint in the middle of the night.
They have a burger place. Keep that. That's what I said. That's what I kept saying. Close this breakfast place and open the burger place.
I would tear that up.
Open the burger place.
I know it's too
right
much to ask for the ramen. It's
literally
spot.
right next door.
I'm good with the ramen spot just being there for lunch.
It's the station over. Haven't heard flapjack. What about Mickey Waffles? Oh my gosh. What about the churro Mickey Waffles?
Those are good. Yeah.
Mickey Waffles is mad good. And Mickey Waffles, when you buy it from the grocery store, do not taste like the Mickey Waffles on a Disney cruise.
Oh, it's so different, right?
Or if you go to Disney Resort and you stay at the resort and you we stayed at the Polynesian this past Christmas season, and we went to I forgot the name of the restaurant for breakfast. Mm-hmm. But remember they came up with the ham that was the ham and my god, it was all you could eat. But how much all you could eat for breakfast? Right. It was a really good breakfast. Hey, Travel Spree in
the house. What's up, guys?
Cruise buffet desserts and cruise pancakes give off the same energy. Yeah, so wait, I don't know. Do you feel like cruise buffet desserts are pre-frozen and just thrown in a cute dish and say here? It depends on the cruise line, because I will say Virgin Voyages in the at the galley. Remember, I'm not even a dessert person like that. I just kept going up and getting little pastries and just kept eating the pastry after pastry after pastry. Do brunch. Oh yeah,
That's
Palo.
true. Right.
Palo has the best,
That's
hands
good.
down.
That's like real good.
Real good, real good. But do they have pancakes? I remember them having
I
that
don't
big.
know.
I remember they have a big Mickey waffle.
We were so gung ho to order the chicken parm. We don't know what else.
Yeah,
they
but
had.
did they have pancakes? Chris, you tell me. Do they have pancakes in Palo? Are they giving short stack? What is the name of the dish? Can you?
I'm gonna have to find a link and send it to you. I will look.
Yes, but what is the name of the dish you just said?
The baigan choka. I'll find a link.
Rich, that sounds similar. It's not like baba ganoush.
It is, but it isn't. So in terms of how it looks, it'll look the same because it's smashed up. Yeah, that's a good point. Because when I had baba ganoush, I was like, oh, I see what they're doing here. It's different. But
I don't agree though, because baba ganoush, isn't it minced little tiny pieces, whereas it's smashed,
but it's
hot, and then when it's cold, yeah, I don't agree.
It's different, but well, I guess the only thing similar.
Palo brunch is very hard to get a reservation for.
Yeah.
Extremely hard. But so what I would recommend is when you get on the ship, you go right to that customer service desk and you say, "Hey, can you let me know if any openings?"
Oh, we got a review.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear all the good reviews on Princess, but I just came back off Alaska Cruise. This is Barbara B, by the way. But I just came back off Alaska Cruise in June on Discovery Princess, and the food was not all that.
Oh.
And it wasn't even that. Maybe she meant good. Sorry, wasn't a good cruise.
Oh, man.
Wow, Barbara. And Alaska Cruise is pricey for you not to have good food. Right. Dang.
Yeah, I'm sure you paid a good amount for that Discovery Princess. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that, Barbara. Hey. Hi, Mom. How are you?
Germany's in the house.
Germany ladies in the house. See, pancakes. We're getting the pancakes, okay? Laugh out loud. Line going to be longer than the guest Great Wall of China.
The line be already too long. I don't think, now that I think about it, I don't think they can sacrifice the omelet steak.
Here's my thing. You know how they have have it where they cut them off. All right, the pancake line is cut off. That's it.
Oh, you think you're on Disney now?
And here's the thing. Why not? You could make mad pancakes at one time. Flip. You could make like 12 at one time on a big griddle. They're making literally, it would go much faster. No. I don't agree. I don't agree. Let me tell you why.
We heard you the first time. Because
it's settling in. Because when people were doing the omelets, they're making just two. You know how long, and then people want ingredients put in. Let me get the cheese. Let me get the pancakes. They got the griddle. They can even put some to the side, how they do the guys' burgers, and keep it under a warmer.
Oh, pancake station. Blueberry, bananas, whatever you want to add.
Now, I would like that, but if we talk about being quick and efficient, you just going to have to put the stuff on top. So, come on, cruise lines. Now, RN Healthy Life, you're doing too much now, girl. She want fresh, hot French toast. They do that at brunch. Let's see their brunch.
Is it fresh, though?
Is it giving fresh?
Yeah, I don't know. It might be the same.
It might be frozen. Great debate. Pancakes and waffles. Pancakes. What you prefer?
Pancakes. I would prefer pancakes.
I prefer a pancake.
For sure.
I don't eat eggplant, but that sounds good. It's very good. It's very good. All of the New Yorkers, if you guys live in New York and you can go to it's more than likely in a Trinidadian restaurant in New York City, especially in Queens. Go check it out.
Tina, we are talking about vegetables.
In the comments.
And breakfast.
And I thought this was like the right.
I know it's Friday night, but you might have entered the wrong chat.
We were talking about the vegan options on Princess Cruise Line. Alicia Hunter says, Rich and Jazzy, pick it for pancakes. I'm not mad. We're about to pick it for pancakes.
Right.
Pick it for pancakes. Thank you. Hey, Regina. It was Ohana. She was the one who told me to go there.
Right.
Ohana.
That was so special. That was really nice.
Loved Ohana. It was so good. That ham.
Oh my God.
That ham had me thinking like a black person was back there making that ham.
I ordered I told them, they said, do you need anything else? I said, yes, I do, as a matter of fact. I need another plate, but I need the plate to have only ham.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Don't bring nothing else, but put ham on the plate.
If I ever make it back to Ohana, I'm bringing a Ziploc bag.
For that ham?
And I'm going to take that ham back to my room and put it in the fridge, but then I'm going to take the ham and bring it home.
We're going to make sandwiches. Pepper sauce.
Or I'm gonna make some potato salad on the
No.
side. Ham and potato salad go together, darling.
I need this sandwich.
Ham,
For that right
you
now.
can't have a baked ham without having a potato salad.
Mm.
I know all my black people at home saying, that's right, that's right. I know. And you got to be careful who make the
Cruise
potato salad.
desserts
Always look better
could
than
be
they
looking
are.
good. I don't think they're all amazing.
Yeah, they do. They do. Also, stay in a royal. Oh, excuse me. Also, stay in a suite on Royal and eat breakfast at Chops Grill. Chops Grill does
Oh, they
fresh,
got
pancakes.
So someone has it. You see?
Oh, so you have to stay in a suite in order to go to breakfast on Chops Grill? Riddle me that. So I know. So I'm prepared for my next royal salad.
Getting up in that suite just for some pancakes.
You gonna upgrade me? He's not upgrading me. I had the chicken and waffles at the Glen Floridian last Sunday. Those Mickey waffles hit different. They do. They're really good. They're good. I didn't know they had chicken and waffles at the Grand Floridian. I said next time I stay at a Disney resort, I would love to stay at the Grand Floridian. People rant and rave about the Grand Floridian. I've never even been in the space. Carnival will now open Waffle House on their ship.
To be honest, if they did, it would be packed. It would be packed. I would eat there.
Carnival opening a Waffle House? Really?
If they did that, it would be packed. I'm telling you.
All right. Listen, the last good vegan pizza I had was in Portland, Maine, and I took a picture and made it my screensaver.
That good. Wow.
Dang, that pizza must have really hit your soul. No need for lines on some royal ships. They give out pagers.
Very fancy.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good.
So paging. Richard, my pancakes is ready. All you have to do is ask on Disney.
That's the Disney
You have not caused. Yeah, exactly. With
on Disney, you just, if you could dream it, they could make it happen.
Did you know that if you don't even have like clothes to go to, like, let's say you know that you didn't get the Palo reservation, so the guy, the man that you're going with doesn't have long pants, or you can actually, they let you borrow shoes, pants, belts, and everything on Disney. She's saying the bagon choker would taste good with oxtails.
Oh yeah.
We've never had that together. It really doesn't go together.
I think the whole thing is that
it's like a
nothing
vegan.
Tastes bad with oxtails.
Nothing tastes bad to me, but when you eat that, it's supposed to be a vegan meal.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be, but it usually is.
Jazzy, how heavy is that? It's very heavy. This beer mug is very heavy when it's completely full. It's heavy, especially if you're walking around a Disney ship with this. It's heavy. I think you guys heard me say that a few times. Who made the potato salad? Right? Girl, you just gave life to the ham and potato salad.
Oh my God.
Everybody.
They all want potato salad now.
Ham and potato salad. Right on with that ham and potato. Look, I know my people. I would be in there too. I love Waffle House.
I'm in there.
Look, we have Waffle House all of 2 minutes away from our house. We live in Atlanta. Like,
if I could help it, I would go every week.
Waffle House.
We have a nice, classy Waffle House.
We have a very nice Waffle House.
Super
clean.
It's not a greasy
nice.
One.
It's not like greasy, and like you can sit, like you feel fine sitting in there and eating. And we have a very nice.
We don't have to fight for our life in our Waffle
House.
No,
we go there. We actually go there sometimes, and we've sat in there sometimes and had a good old all-star breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, tomorrow. So what's the next? Right, what's the next?
So we talked about Norwegian. No, we did not talk about. You talked about Princess, right?
We talked about Princess.
So there's 2 topics on Norwegian that they did. Norwegian is rolling out. They've partnered with Sony Pictures, and they're bringing Wheel of Fortune to the cruise ships. Which
they are?
Yeah, they really.
I didn't know that.
Now they're killing it because they already on the Prima have
Price is Right. Price is Right.
Price is Right.
You didn't hear me say it the first time?
No, it went over my head. And
which is amazing, by the way.
So they got that, and then they're gonna bring Wheel of Fortune to something like 16 of their ships. It's gonna be here by the spring. 16 of their ships is gonna roll it out, and they need to because these cruise lines they're going hard with these game shows. Like they have Deal or No Deal. on Carnival.
Mhm.
They have the Family Feud, which is excellent. The Price is Right on the Prima, Norwegian Prima, is really
That's my
good.
favorite game show on any cruise line. You guys comment below. What is your favorite? Comment in the chats. What is your favorite game show on any of the cruise lines?
Yeah, Price is Right, I think is the
that
best.
Price is Right. I mean, I was all in, and we arrived late.
It's like you're
How
in
did
a
we
real
get there
show,
late?
though.
What were we doing that we got there late, and it was just us?
I don't remember.
We got there late, and so we had to sit at the top. But if you get there early, it's a chance you could get called up on the stage. People had a little. We didn't have a sticker with our name on it. People had. It didn't say. I don't think everyone said their individual name on it, but it had like a little Price Light sticker. I was really
It was very
into
cool.
it. What the having Wheel of Fortune? That's like my top. That's my dream ever since I was a kid to be on Wheel of Fortune, and they have it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember back in the day, we used to stay up late in bed and play Wheel of Fortune on your What was
Oh yeah.
What was
yeah,
that,
yeah. What did we play that on?
it? PS or what is that? I don't know what kind of things you
That was
have.
like a PS2, I think.
Yes, back when we
Yeah.
first started dating, I used to spend the night and we used to just sit up in the bed and play Wheel of Fortune. Oh, good times.
Yeah.
We need to get that on whatever that game you have for the kids.
I don't know if they make it. We need to find out.
Yeah, I love it. I love a Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, no, Norwegian has to also step it up because right now no one is checking for Norwegian.
But people may start checking for Norwegian because of what they're offering. Go ahead.
Right. With that, now Norwegian. So this is another reason that hopefully people may start checking for Norwegian because Norwegian, again, I'm not hearing people really brag about Norwegian unless you're a loyal Norwegian cruiser. But I haven't heard a lot of people are like, oh my God, I can't wait to get on Norwegian. I have to get on Norwegian. We're not hearing that as travel agents, like at all. Right? Do you get that?
I don't get many people I don't get many emails for people.
Like no one's really looking for Norwegian.
Nobody is checking. And I have
And
lots of clients, and no one says, "Hey, Jasmine."
And we have vlogs on Norwegian.
Book me on Norwegian.
I don't know. They're just not killing it.
Right. And no one can say that we don't show it on our channel because we do.
Yeah.
So I just don't know why no one here is interested in booking Norwegian. What's going on, guys?
Right.
What?
So in the solo groups, they're checking. And the reason is also Norwegian Cruise Line is set to introduce nearly 1,000 dedicated solo staterooms in their 19-ship fleet. Beginning this week, Norwegian will open up sale for the first time ever to 3 new solo stateroom categories. There's going to be a solo inside, a solo ocean view, and a solo balcony option.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
So it's funny that they have that.
Who does that?
Virgin. So
okay.
For future sailing starting in January 2024. So it's funny that they're doing that because we went to a meeting on the Prima for travel agents, and on the meeting, someone asked them, "Are you going to do something more for solo cruisers?" And their response from the sales team at Norwegian was, "No, we're not, because the solo cruisers are only a very, very, very small portion of our cruisers. We are geared towards families," which actually is completely wrong for the Prima. The Prima is not geared towards children at all. It's not a good ship for young kids.
No, do not take your kids on the Prima or the Viva. It's not for small kids.
It's not very kid friendly. If your kids cruise a lot, they'll probably be okay, but it would not be my suggested cruise for you. But at that time, they said, no, we're not worried about solo cruisers because there's not that many of them.
Yeah.
But like I said, in the name of being relevant, because it doesn't seem like no one's really talking about them much, now they're rolling out 1,000 dedicated staterooms for solo cruisers.
And you know something? I used to go hard for Norwegian Cruise Line. I used to say, remember Rich? I used to be like, yo, we got to keep going on Norwegian. I kept telling Richard, like, I really like Norwegian. I really like Norwegian. But now it's like,
But you know, I think Norwegian still, if people know, they know, and that's all they have going for them. They're not getting new customers. It doesn't feel like it anyway. But Norwegian's food is better than Carnival and Royal all day. You eat better on Norwegian.
Depending on
the
what
ship.
and what
On
ship.
the Prima, the food was amazing, and we didn't upcharge. We only went to steakhouse. Which
I
steakhouse
don't
was kinda
like
whack.
that Norwegian got rid of lobster. I hate that for them. I hate that Norwegian does not have any seafood options. Like, I'm sorry. Carnival is winning with the seafood shack. I love to go grab me some blue garlic crabs, sit there with a nice cold beer, and sit on the Lido deck and eat my crabs in peace or my steamed shrimp. Royal Caribbean don't even have that. Like, Carnival is winning 10 times over with that. Norwegian doesn't have also how the XL class ship on Carnival has.
That's well said.
With quick picked items.
Yeah. This is really well said.
Norwegian Cruise Line clearly did a course correction, losing on value cruising, losing on family cruising, losing on adventure cruisers.
Right. What are you about? They're not really telling you what
their advertising is.
It's all
garbage.
over the place.
They need. I feel like it's run by a whole bunch of old people. They need to revamp it, jazz it up, and get people back on their ships.
Get people excited.
They have really good shows on Norwegian.
Oh my God.
Someone tell me.
Broadway shows.
I was just talking to a client yesterday, and she asked me, does she have to pay for the shows? And I said, what do you mean? Because she's on our group cruise, the Seascape. Sorry, we talk about so many cruises and so many cruise lines. She's on the Seascape with us. But anyway, she asked me, do we have to pay for the show? And I said, pay for the show? And she said, yeah. She said, I can't remember what cruise line I went on. She said, I think it's either Norwegian or an older MSC ship that she went on. She said she had to pay to see a show. So I said, well, are you talking about when I went with my mom on the breakaway? And has anyone been on the breakaway recently? They had a Cirque du Soleil show where you pay, and it was back then, it was only $25. I still remember to this day. And Mom, you remember that when we went and we sat down and they did that whole Cirque du Soleil show, and it was like a theater and a round. If you guys don't know what that means, it's a round. What ship is it doing theater and a round that we talked about when we talked about
the Sun Princess? The
Sun Princess is bringing theater and a round. Love that for them. Theater and a round is very essential to the theater. But anyway, they had a theater and a round on the breakaway.
And apparently Icon is going to do skating in a round.
Skating in the round. Icon is bringing skating in the round. That's not really a thing. But because, the ice skaters are used to the ice. I'm all over the place.
Triangle. But go ahead.
But wait. Royal Caribbean, let me just, because it's on my mind. You know how you go on Royal Caribbean ship and it's a rectangle? On Icon, the ice skating rink is going to be circular. Because they have Olympic skaters.
Oh, yeah,
on Royal Caribbean. They have creme de la creme ice skaters on their ships. So they are accommodating to them, because when they learn how to ice skate, they're learning to dance and to do all this stuff in a rounded ice skating rink. So Icon bought that for them. But anyway, so back to theater around on Norwegian on a breakaway. There was a Cirque du Soleil show, and you got to eat a nice dinner. It was a 3-course meal for $25. Do they still do that? Remember, does anybody of my old Norwegian heads remember when Norwegian had a partnership with Nickelodeon, and they used to have Dora the Explorer and Boots on the cruise?
They need to,
Dora Explorer, Diego. Remember when they used to have a partnership? I don't think it will ever happen again, because Nickelodeon got their own thing now with their resorts. But Norwegian Cruise Line used to have a partnership, and I remember seeing it was lines of kids taking pictures with Dora the Explorer. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that that Royal Caribbean had a Barbie room?
Oh yeah, that's a real throwback.
Why did they?
I think that was removed in like the 90s though.
Why did they bring that back?
I don't know, but they should have brought it back for the Barbie movie.
I think that every ship, I'm putting out there, anybody else steal my idea. I think that every ship should have, like, you know how they have the Ben and Jerry's, but they have to buy the license. I know it costs money to get licenses and rights, but I think they should think about that, because people would love. Imagine if the family townhouse suite was a complete, or a suite was a completely Barbie theme. People spend money on their kids. No holds. People want to pay top dollar for their kids to have a wonderful experience. Clearly, look at Disney.
Yeah.
Imagine
why
on
Disney's
Royal
winning all
Caribbean,
day.
they brought back the Barbie and made one of the suites a full-on pink extravaganza Barbie. Da, 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 da. You know that would
That's
be
what they had.
sold.
They had a Barbie room.
That would be sold
be dope.
out every sailing.
Every sailing.
You heard it here first.
Bring it back.
I'm throwing shade because the people like stealing my ideas. We have sailed Norwegian several times and we loved it. The food is comparable or even better than Royal. This is Juan Kendrick, by the way. Hello, Juan. We
What's up,
love the spree at sea, and the shows are really good as
Yeah,
well.
their shows are really good.
I do love the free at sea. I love that you could just go up and oh my gosh, on that Prima, the drinks,
Oh man,
great.
they have better cocktails.
Cocktails was cocktailing.
They have better bars and cocktails on
better
Norwegian.
bars and cocktails.
Yeah,
I have to agree.
Norwegians. It is a better product than Royal and
I
Carnival.
feel like nobody gives them a
But-
fair. What happened? What is going on?
But no one's checking for them. It's weird.
It's very weird. I sailed on Norwegian Encore in
marketing
2022. I had a
is
nice time.
trash,
The food was
that's
good and
why.
the shows were amazing. So what is it that I have a Facebook group, 84,000 people, and barely anyone talks about Norwegian
I think
like
their
that.
marketing just sucks, man.
Yeah, Norwegian, nickel and dime you once you get
Well,
on.
no.
No, I don't agree, Chris.
Royal Caribbean is actually the worst at
Nickel and
And
diming.
Carnival is second.
I don't think with Norwegian, I didn't find myself paying for. Well, besides no, because if you get the what is it called, free at sea, you can get a specialty restaurant included.
Mhm.
Even though you technically are paying more at the
Right.
beginning, but you still get a
You
specialty
could even
restaurant.
get credit towards your excursion.
I'm about to say towards your excursion.
Yeah.
So I don't think Norwegian is
No,
really
they
nickel
don't
and
nickel and
diamond
dime.
like that. I don't agree with you there.
I know I didn't get to watch the video. It's hard to keep up with everybody's, but I know Griffin Alyssa had made a video about Norwegian nickel and diming. But I didn't really watch the series, so I can't say
Oh, I don't know.
what particularly
What were they nickel and diming?
But in my experience from sailing several
Norwegian
ships,
I didn't find myself being nickel
they
or
were nickel
dimed.
and diamond, not like Royal and Carnival.
We loved that the drink. There was no cap on the drinks.
Mhm.
We were able to just go up, get whatever we want. Wow, Brenda Bell. She won bingo with a diva on Virgin, and she won $2,400. Shout out to you. There goes a bell for you.
Congrats.
Wow, I didn't know the bingo go up to that much. Good for you. I know you walked away with a big smile on your face. Congratulations. I think there would be more. Oh, wait. I didn't read her comment. I think there will be more solo cruisers if there wasn't an upcharge.
Right. So I guess that's what Norwegian's trying to do, because maybe out of desperation, they're like, yo, we need more people on our ships. Well, let's go after the solo cruisers, because again, have they really conquered the family cruising? You have a whole fleet coming out, this whole Prima class that is not catered for families. They say it is, but it's definitely not.
It's just Renee. Thank you. I remember when Legion Cruise Line was partnered with Nickelodeon. I feel like that was when they were at their best. They had such a good yes.
Yeah.
They were in their bag back then.
And their technology on their ships. Remember the technology on the ships?
Yes.
You went on a breakaway when it first came out, and you came. I didn't go on there, and you came back home like, yo,
yeah,
that ship.
They
is amazing.
right. They had the screens that you could see what's going on the ship. They had all, and that was back. Dang, when I went on that, I want to say.
That was a long
I
time
was
ago.
in grad school.
That was like 20 years ago or something. No, 10 years ago.
That had to be like 2011, 2010. I went on a breakaway. And
it was pretty new at the time.
Breakaway, it first sailed from New York because it's a New York themed ship as well.
Another new ship that New York did get.
Right.
Sydney.
New York did get a brand new ship.
New Yorkers have a habit of complaining
yeah.
about not getting like good ships, but you don't get good itineraries because you're in New York.
You have to do longer sailings for a good itineraries.
But New York gets good ships, and all the ships, a lot of them actually stop and do some sailings in New York too. Yeah. Like remember when Itinerary went on the Seascape, that whole thing that was in New York.
And didn't Virgin go to New York But it wasn't. It was just a private thing.
But they had a full-blown party in New York.
Yeah, they had a full-on thing on the Scarlet Lady before it came to Miami, and it was. Why would you think it stopped in New York?
When Disney comes back from Europe, they go to New York. Yep. And they stay in New York for like a month.
Yeah, we were very close to doing a nice like Canada and Boston cruise. Not Boston, Massachusetts. No, somewhere. It wasn't Boston. It was somewhere in Massachusetts. Anyway, we were trying to do that last year, but we didn't break.
Oh, it was a charge for MJ on the seaside. Really?
That's probably what she's talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I completely, I believe her. Clearly, you're gonna know if you paid for something. I just found it interesting that she said, "Stop with all the pancakes. How about crepes?"
Crepes
Where did I see crepes? No. Crepes is not on any. Yes, they do have crepes. They have crepes on MSC. They have crepes on MSC.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Gotta go on MSC.
Fresh.
They have fresh crepes on MSC. Sure do. I had to think about it. I'm like, I've seen crepes on a ship. It is MSC, right? Yeah, and you have to pay for it, but they have it.
Yeah, that's the one we're talking about, the breakaway.
And how long ago was that? Yes, it was a long time ago. How are the beds on Norwegian? Ciao. You know, so we slept good on that rounded bed, and when we went on an Uber Soko on Norwegian Epic. Whatever you do, guys, don't ever book Norwegian Epic though.
That ship sucks.
Unless that ship is horrible. When you could sit on your bed and brush your teeth because the sink is right there.
And that ship, the food was like the regular food.
Trash.
Like
maybe they didn't put their all in it because they know people was going upstairs. I don't know, but don't go on Norwegian Epic.
The Norwegians in MSC.
All right, MSC, they just get shouted down by the blood versus Crips.
Yeah.
Right. There are Norwegian sailors in MSC. There is. Yes, I was shocked that Norwegian was out of Galveston now. No one talks about them.
Talking about them. They're doing a terrible job of building up their hype.
They saw that Virgin numbers shot up when they offered all the solo supplement deals. Yeah, you got it.
But it's looking desperate. It's looking desperate.
Norwegian Cruise Line doesn't nickel and dime. Royal is the worst doing that. Yeah. I think it's their marketing. Who do Norwegian Cruise Line want to be? Right.
They don't. They don't have their own identity.
They don't.
They're struggling. They have an identity crisis.
They had the opportunity back in 2000. They was in their bag back then.
It's like she said about when they were at their.
They were in their prime. Norwegian. I just don't know what happened. Y'all let these other cruise lines knock y'all down, and I was rooting for y'all.
Do you think it's because they were trying to be too many things at once instead of being really good at something?
I don't know.
They just kept trying to evolve.
They still have really amazing shows. They still have. I think that the people who are loyal to Norwegian know that they.
But Norwegian is right now just if you know, you know.
I will say Norwegian prices are ridiculous. Don't get me. I look at Norwegian to say, hey, maybe we can go for the girls' spring break. Maybe we could go during the Christmas holiday. And then I say, I could go on a Disney cruise for that price. The prices are crazy for Norwegian. What's the link to your cruise? We will show what our cruises are. You need to email us if you want to get a quote for any of the cruises. But we will go over the cruises towards the end of the show. We have the Disney Dream too. Your mom in New York. Yes. Crepes coming to Icon as well. I didn't get to watch that video.
They're gonna have some options.
I did see a picture. The Icon, they're doing a great job, like I said, at marketing. They're doing different videos, episodes. So there was a foodie episode that just came out. I want to watch it.
They make you actually excited about this new ship.
Got me excited. I spent all these thousands of dollars.
Oh man, we gotta pay that off. Maybe I need to pay it off tonight. I gotta figure this out.
Excuse me.
We might need to go see if they need me at work tonight.
I don't know what Norwegian Cruise Line's target demographic is.
They don't know either. That's the problem.
But it just does not seem fun or like there's a lot of us on there. I think old and just doesn't seem how I want to spend my vacation.
I really think that Virgin came in and really put a stake in their back. Well, not in their back, maybe their front too. But Virgin just came in and took something away from Norwegian, I feel like. You don't think so? They came, they introduced the adults only. The solo cruisers are being treated well on there. So they took a whole bunch of cruisers, Virgin. The cruisers who wanted to do something other than Carnival and Royal now go to Virgin. You know, I don't know.
They need to think about it. They need to do something. They need a new team.
Yeah, they sure do.
MJ's show was free on the seaside in May. It just filled fast on. Oh, okay. It was free. Epic is advertising $3.99 for 7 days.
Yo, book that cruise.
I'll be fine with brushing my teeth at the end of the bed again.
Yeah.
Having the shower sitting right there and the floor completely wet every time I gotta walk in. We tripping over the towels. I'll be fine with that for $3.99. It was absolutely crazy, Bernice. Crepes are where they make the chocolate. Oh, on the
MSC.
Mm-hmm. Sydney Stephen has a question. We don't get to pick our check-in time on MSC. Was looking at the app and it says 2:30. That's late. Boarding is 10:30. Yes, they assigned it to you, but you are welcome to arrive earlier than your boarding time. But just know you may be told, hold up, wait a minute. So they do have it. They do assign you a time. Facts about let's just say MSC does things a little weird. A lot of their policies and procedures, especially if you are a cruiser on other cruise lines, some things you may be a little bit taken aback, like, oh, the Carnival doesn't do this and Royal doesn't do this. But that's MSC, and with MSC, they say, you know what, this is what we do, and we ain't been there for y'all. I noticed that with MSC.
You don't like it?
You don't like it, then don't come. No, that's how they are. MSC is a multi-billion-dollar company, okay?
And they're just not worried about it. It's weird how much they don't care.
They don't care. They legit don't care. They're like, okay. Facts about Norwegian Cruise Line because Galveston does the same ports, and for that money, yeah, you could go on a Disney Cruise Line instead of a Norwegian. Absolutely. Jazzy is a comedian. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know that. Emeralds.
That's what people love.
Emeralds has crepes. I love Emeralds.
Everybody loves Emeralds.
Emeralds was good. Shout out to my mom. She said that she had pancakes today. She went to I don't know what happened to her. She went to Hash House a Go-Go. I love Hash Hash House a Go-Go. They need to put that in Atlanta.
Yeah, maybe we need to go next time we're in Orlando.
Yeah, Hash House a Go-Go is really good. I went
Friday.
I went when I went to Vegas, so I got my fix of Hash House a Go-Go this year.
Good for you.
Have you tried? I love Southwest. Can't be too. I love Southwest. That's the first cruise line airline that I look at, because if you see the way I pack, I need those 2 free bags. So I always look first thing first at Southwest Airlines. Yeah. I'm actually about to apply to be a flight attendant with Southwest Airlines.
Even like some people are so against that as non-assigned seating. I love that. We walk in together. We just need to find 2 seats together.
I love it.
Doesn't matter where it is.
I love it.
I like that. You walk in late because you're late boarding, then you're going to sit in the middle.
I love Southwest. And they give you little trail mix.
Yeah.
They give you a little snack.
Do y'all want us to go down the list of airlines now? Just like we did the cruise line? But we could talk about the overly hyped Delta, but that's another topic for another day.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking into premium for the summer 2024. As long as you're not bringing small children with you, I say go for it. I had a great
time on that ship. I ate one of the best foodie cruises I had been on in a while.
The sweet potato, you know what? I didn't have emeralds for brunch or breakfast. Sweet potato waffles are bomb. Oh, you got me wanting to go back on the Mardi Gras. Hash House a Go-Go will have you passed out from the food. It's so worth it.
It is so big.
It is. It's so much food. So one of the topics I did not, speaking of Carnival, I did not talk about tonight is, and Richard forgot to write it down, but that's okay, is Carnival put out a notification about certain cruises that you need. A passport is now required, darling. Okay? So let's say your cruise starts in New York and ends in Miami. You need a passport. If it starts in Miami and ends in Galveston, you need repositioning cruises. It don't matter that it's a U.S. cruise. It starts and ends a U.S. thing. This is not Carnival that's coming up with this. So you may see this implemented on other cruise lines. This is
countdown
from the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Okay, so I'm just going to read this to you guys. If your cruise starts in one of the home port and ends in a different home port, a passport is required. It must be valid for 6 months after the cruise ends. So make sure you guys are, if you are one of those people with those repositioning type of cruises in the U.S., make sure your passport is not expiring within 6 months after your cruise ends. So if your cruise ends December 31st, it has to be good. It cannot expire between December 31st and June 30th.
So pay attention to this rule, guys.
Or July 1st, because it's only
you could have some trouble.
30 days. So pay attention. Everybody take a minute and look at their passport date. Okay, the expiration date. If your cruise goes to Colombia, Costa Rica, Panama, or Greenland, a passport is required. It don't matter if you're leaving from Port Canaveral. If it goes to any of those ports, you got to have a passport, even if the ship is sailing from Baltimore, Boston, don't matter. Okay, so they said call the contact center, and if like say if you have a cruise booked already, and you know that your cruise is next week,
so they're probably making
exceptions for people
because of the last minute rollout.
Exactly. So I just want to put that out there, because when you're in the know, you're in the know. Okay,
it's good to know.
It's good to know. Yeah, it's absolutely good to know. I would hate for anyone to show up and come up there with their birth certificate for a cruise that starts in Miami and ends in I don't know, Baltimore.
Even in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Then you're in trouble.
Right. You're in trouble. So I would hate that. I would hate that for you.
8 minutes. We're out of here.
Okay. So ask us any last minute questions, anything that you want to share with us. What about Princess?
That's amazing. That's an amazing price.
$349.
Right. You can't beat that. That's better than Carnival price right there.
I'm about to go upstairs after this.
Yeah, we might be right on Princess stuff.
Right. Adrian says, I'm still waiting for my passport. Lucky I don't need it for as long as it goes to New York. As long as it leaves from New York and is coming back to New York.
Closed loop, but leaving and coming back to the same
place.
Exact
you
port.
can go with your birthday. People was up in arms about this week because they were not reading properly. It's very important to read the entire email.
Which is also has been the case with the Carnival increase in the drink price, the drink package price, where a lot of people didn't realize if you're doing a 7-night sailing, 6-night, 8-night, it doesn't matter. It's the same. You should still be mad at the $10. It's still a lot, but it's only for the shorter sailings. I don't think everyone realized that. Oh, sorry. Click that already. And we covered all that?
I think at this point, everyone should just get a passport. Well, everyone can't get a passport.
Right.
If you can get a passport, and that's another big topic.
That's like a whole topic of its
I think
own.
a lot of people don't realize some people do have a past criminal background. Mm-hmm. Does that make them a bad person? No. Life happens. Things happen. Who am I to judge? Who are you to judge?
People make mistakes.
People make mistakes. Mm-hmm. Should they be punished for their entire life? You never know what position that will end you up in a situation that you may end up in jail. And I would never want you or anybody that's myself or anybody that's watching this to end up in that position. There may be people here that's watching that did, have some type of, criminal type.
Mm-hmm. You might have been in the wrong place, right time. Who knows?
Wrong place, wrong time.
Oh,
not right. I said
right place.
You said wrong place, right time. You're not
wrong place,
wrong time. You never know, and so that may hinder them from getting a passport. You never know what about people, single moms or single dads whose
baby
they're
mother, baby daddy, just
is
don't.
their names is on the child's birth
Mhm.
certificate, and they have to get them to sign for it, and they are just jerks and like,
And they may be
no,
in a situation where the other person is very petty, so petty that they
don't want
believe
their child to travel.
they believe the child should suffer.
Life, exactly. My travel goddess, life happens to us all. So we don't know everyone's situation. I personally know people who can't get their kids a
Right.
passport.
But just be mindful about that, because I don't think people stop and think about those things we just talked about. So people are automatically like, well, why would you not have a passport, you bum?
Right.
It may not be that.
It may
at
not
all.
be that. It may not be, oh, well, it's $160, whatever it is, and I'm pretty sure they can afford it. It could be those situations. And they're just happy that they're able to go on somewhere and take their child on vacation and be able to just bring a birth certificate. You know, God forbid, let's say I was in this relationship and I had 2 kids and I was a single mom and
Mhm.
Richard was a jerk and like, no, I can still travel with a birth,
Now,
and I'm happy to be able to get away.
It's tough for Carnival to roll this out, being that they are the cruise line that's known for the most amount of first-time cruisers. So they probably are the cruise line that has the most amount of people sailing with birth certificates versus passports. So I know it's a big deal on Carnival because, because of the amount of first-time cruisers, there is a large amount of no passport cruisers.
Speaking of
And that's
which,
fine.
yeah, if you guys are hitting me up for, I have like someone wanted to book like a Christmas cruise this year. More than likely, a lot of those rooms are gone.
Yeah,
You know,
options are
I've
crazy.
had someone email me to go on a cruise a week later. I was like, girl, that cruise is long. And it was an older ship. Those cruises, it don't matter what, people are cruising. Okay. Make sure you plan in advance. If you know you have the time off and you want to take your girl or your guy or your kids, make sure you plan in advance, because a lot, especially if you be like, well, I got to have a balcony, I gotta have connecting room. That's all your requirement, girl. That's long gone. Those options are gone. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Flo, to answer your question, I'm looking at cruises for 2025. Is it common for cruises to sell out that far in advance? No, it's not. So what I think happens if you see a cruise in 2025 and you booked and then you tried to get, because this is happening right now for me with a client on Virgin, where she booked a really, really nice itinerary for late next year. And then there's no more. It's all sold out. They're saying they took it off the website. Personally, I think they're going to cancel her booking. And I told her, you should probably hope they cancel your booking because they have the best cancellation policy. But the fact that they just went from having all these categories open to sold out, it's probably not sold out. They're probably going to cancel that sailing. They're just trying to feel it out. If they put back the rooms, it's because they decided that we're going to go forward with this.
yes. Question for Alaska 3.0. Our phones will be on airplane mode at sea.
Mhm.
Can we take them off of airplane mode in Alaskan ports? No roam.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're in
for sure.
America.
Yeah.
I don't see why you would even put it on airplane mode.
Right. Uncanny.
I think your phone would just work regular. Someone who has been on an Alaskan cruise can confirm in the comments before we leave tonight. Does your cell phone work normal?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's.
Well, I just want to see. I want to hear what people said have actually been there and done it. Hi, Auntie Kenny. How are you? Brienne, thanks for booking my Utopia. Yes, Brienne, thank you for booking with me. Shout out to all of my clients who was able to take advantage of a really good price.
Man,
for the
do we have a good deal?
Yeah, we had a great deal. I did post it all around, so you can't say I didn't. You didn't know about it because I posted it. I even posted it here on this YouTube channel.
And you know what, guys? We were looking at booking Utopia, and we probably will end up paying double what we sold those rooms for.
Yeah, you guys got the Utopia for a really, really, really good price. So shout out to all my clients. So people said yes in Alaska. It works fine on the cruise, DJ Kelvin. That's great to hear.
Last but not least, in the last minute that we have left here, the next cruise that we have going out is the MSC Seascape, which is leaving in November. It is next month. So if you hit us up and you want to go on this cruise, just know it's not going to be super cheap anymore, but it is still available. So it may still be in your budget. You let us know. It's November 18th to 25th. It's Thanksgiving week. It's good. The itinerary is fire. Cozumel, Grand Cayman, Ocean Key, Jamaica. We've got some nice excursions planned, all that stuff. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a great time. We have some great things planned for the group. We are really going to enjoy our Thanksgiving together like
It's going to be
lovely MSC family.
Yes. After that, in February, we've got the adults only edition of Melanin at Sea Group Cruise. It's the 2.5. We're leaving out of Puerto Rico. We're no longer on the Brilliant Lady. We're now on the Valiant Lady. We're still leaving from Puerto Rico. The cabins are the same. Everything's the same. We're still going to Aruba, Curacao, Martinique, and St. Kitts. We're doing the Southern Caribbean. It's going to be fire. The amount of people coming on this will probably surprise you because it's leaving out of San Juan. But the numbers are, it's looking really, really good.
Yes.
Next summer, we're doing a bucket list cruise. We're going to Alaska. We're going on the Celebrity Edge, the Edge class, first time in the Alaska seas. It's gonna be great. The ship is so nice, and for us, we were looking at doing a group cruise in Alaska that can really entertain us at its best, which is why we did not choose the Carnival Luminosa. We chose the Celebrity Edge. The price is going to be more, but the entertainment and the value and the luxury is going to be all worth it. And that's our group cruises. And that's it for us tonight. Good night.
Yes, those are the 3 group cruises. Email me if you're interested in any. And
email is here at the top.
Yes.
richandjazzyfamily@gmail.com.
Yes. It's going to be a great time. And I just can't wait. And so we just got confirmation from a lot of people in the comments that depending on your cell service, your phone will more than likely work perfectly fine on that Alaskan cruise sailing. So that goes to show you do not need to go and purchase that Wi-Fi. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We had a great time chatting with you guys. It was wonderful. It was great. And
thank you all for being here.
Yeah, we'll be back sooner than you think. All right, guys. Have a wonderful weekend.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night. And until the next time, guys, continue to live
Rich
and Jazzy live.
Bye,
guys.